I'm Ryan.
And I'm Maya, and we are so happy you are here with us today.
Today's podcast is about something very simple, but also something very useful. Weather. We are talking about weather in English.
And before you say, Ryan, weather, really, just wait, because this is not a boring weather lesson.
No textbook lists, I promise. Today, we are having a real conversation. The kind of conversation you might hear between two friends standing outside a coffee shop.
Exactly. And honestly, weather is one of the smartest topics you can practice in English because it comes up everywhere, every single day.
At work, with your neighbors, at the bus stop, at the supermarket, someone is always talking about the weather.
And if you know how to reply naturally, not perfectly, just naturally, you already sound so much more fluent.
That is the goal today. Natural. Not perfect. Natural.
And we also have something for you at the end of the episode, a word tour, where we go through 8 useful weather words, idioms, and phrasal verbs from today's conversation nice and slowly with example sentences.
So stay with us for that. You will want those words.
But before we start, a small reminder for anyone whose English feels a little difficult right now. Maybe you have good days and bad days with English. Maybe some days the words come easily and other days they disappear.
That is completely normal. Learning a language is not a straight line. It goes up, it goes sideways, sometimes it trips over itself.
Beautifully said. The important thing is you are here. You are listening. You are learning. And that already matters.
So relax. You do not need to understand every single word today. Just listen, enjoy, and take a few good things with you.
Because progress is often quiet. Sometimes it is just, oh, I understood that whole sentence. Or, wait, I think I can actually use that phrase.
And those small moments,
They add up. Okay, are we ready? We are ready. Let's talk about weather.
So, Maya, tell me honestly, when was the last time you talked about the weather with someone?
Oh, this morning. I walked outside and I said to my neighbor, "It's really warm already, isn't it?" And she said, "I know, and it's only 8 o'clock."
see, that's it. That's the whole thing. 2 sentences total, and a real human connection happened.
It did. She laughed, I laughed, and we both went on with our day feeling a little more friendly.
And this is exactly why weather is such a powerful topic for English learners. It does not need a long, clever sentence. It just needs one honest observation.
Right. Something like, looks like rain today. Or, finally cooled down a bit. Or even just, so hot today, isn't it?
Simple, real, and almost everyone can relate to it. That is the magic of weather. It belongs to everybody.
Rich, tired, busy, relaxed, we are all standing under the same sky. So weather gives you a starting point that never feels too personal or too awkward.
It is what people call small talk. Small talk means light, easy conversation, usually at the beginning of meeting someone or filling a comfortable silence.
And weather is probably the most classic small talk topic in English, especially in the US and UK. People love to talk about the weather there.
They really do. And for learners, small talk can feel scary. Like, what do I say? Will it sound strange? Will I make a mistake?
But here's the thing, nobody is judging your weather comment. Nobody is sitting there thinking, her grammar was not quite right when she said it looks like rain.
Exactly. People are just happy to have a friendly moment. And your job is just to be a part of that moment.
And weather makes it so easy to start. You look at the sky, you say what you see, and the conversation begins. That's it.
And once it begins, curiosity takes over. Because one weather comment often leads to another topic naturally.
Like, it is such a lovely morning. And then, yeah, makes me want to go for a walk. And then, oh, do you walk often? And suddenly, you were having a real conversation.
The weather opened the door.
Then the people walked through it.
That is beautiful.
You are very poetic about weather, Ryan.
Weather inspires me. What can I say?
Okay, but let's go a little deeper. Because weather is not just conversation. Weather actually affects how we feel, like physically and emotionally.
Oh, absolutely. I notice this a lot. On a bright, sunny morning, I wake up and I already feel a little more energetic. Like, okay, today is possible.
Today is possible. I love that.
But on a heavy gray morning, the kind where the sky is just one big cloud and the light is all wrong, I feel slower. My brain feels a little foggy.
Yes! Foggy is the perfect word. Not sad, not bad, just slower. Like the day needs more time to start.
And it's interesting because the weather hasn't actually done anything to you. Your life is the same, your work is the same, but the sky changed and your mood changed with it.
Weather gets into your body before it gets into your brain. That is the best way I can describe it.
And different weather affects different people in different ways. Some people love rainy days. They find them peaceful and cozy.
Oh, that is me. Give me a rainy afternoon, a warm drink, a blanket, and I am the most productive, most relaxed version of myself.
And once it begins, curiosity takes over. Because one weather comment often leads to another topic naturally.
Like, it is such a lovely morning. And then, yeah, makes me want to go for a walk. And then, oh, do you walk often? And suddenly you are having a real conversation.
The weather opened the door. Then the people walked through it. That is beautiful.
You are very poetic about weather, Ryan.
Weather inspires me. What can I say?
Okay, but let's go a little deeper. Because weather is not just conversation. Weather actually affects how we feel, like physically and emotionally.
Absolutely. I notice this a lot. On a bright, sunny morning, I wake up and I already feel a little more energetic. Like, okay, today is possible.
Today is possible. I love that.
But on a heavy gray morning, the kind where the sky is just one big cloud and the light is all wrong, I feel slower. My brain feels a little foggy.
Yes, foggy is the perfect word. Not sad, not bad, just slower. Like the day needs more time to start.
And it's interesting because the weather hasn't actually done anything to you. Your life is the same. Your work is the same. But the sky changed and your mood changed with it.
Weather gets into your body before it gets into your brain. That is the best way I can describe it.
And different weather affects different people in different ways. Some people love rainy days. They find them peaceful and cozy.
Oh, that is me. Give me a rainy afternoon, a warm drink, a blanket, and I am the most productive, most relaxed version of myself.
Really? I find rainy days a little too quiet. Like the world is paused and waiting for something.
See, that is interesting. Same rain, completely different feeling.
Which is why talking about weather and mood is such a rich conversation. It is personal without being too personal. You are sharing how you feel without needing to explain your whole life.
Exactly. Someone says, I love rainy days, and you already learned something about them. Maybe they are a little quieter, a little more thoughtful, someone who enjoys slowing down.
Or someone says, I love bright, hot days, and you can imagine them, full of energy, wanting to move, wanting to be outside doing things.
The weather you love is sometimes the emotional atmosphere you feel best in.
That is a very deep weather thought, Maya.
I have my moments. But seriously, ask someone what weather they love, and you you will learn something real about them.
It is a great conversation question, too, especially when you are meeting someone new and you want to keep things warm and friendly, but not too heavy.
Because it feels light, but it is actually not empty. There is real feeling in it. There is personality in it.
Okay, so Maya, rainy days, that is your weather. What about the worst weather for you?
Oh, muggy weather, without question. You know that kind of heat that is also wet, where the air feels heavy and sticky?
Where you step outside and immediately feel like you made a mistake?
Yes, exactly that. I walked outside one morning last summer and I genuinely said out loud, "No, thank you," and went back inside.
No thank you to the sky. I respect that.
The sky needed to hear it. What about you? Worst weather?
Unpredictable weather. When you check the app, it says sunny, you dress for sunny, you go outside, and then 40 minutes later, it is raining and windy, and you are standing there, holding a coffee, looking confused.
The betrayal. The weather app promised you.
It promised me, Maya. I trusted it, and it let me down.
That is genuinely one of the most relatable English-speaking experiences. Being tricked by the weather app is universal.
And then you end up carrying all these things: umbrella, sunglasses, light jacket, heavy jacket, because you stop trusting the sky.
The cautious life. Very valid.
Okay, so we talked about why weather matters for conversation. We talked about weather and mood. Now let's talk about something practical. How do you actually sound natural when you talk about weather in English?
Because there is a difference between textbook weather English and real weather English.
A big difference. Textbook might say, the temperature today is considerably high. Real English says, it is so hot today, I can't even think.
Much more honest and much more natural.
Real weather talk has emotion in it. It has a reaction. People do not just describe the weather, they respond to it.
Right. Like, oh, this wind is rude. Or, finally, some sunshine. Or, I cannot believe it is raining again.
Those responses sound alive. They sound human. And that is what makes your English feel natural. Not just correct words, but words with feeling.
And small words help so much. Words like finally, honestly, a bit, kind of, so, they make your sentences feel real and lived in.
For example, it finally cooled down. It is honestly lovely out today. It is a bit overcast this morning. It is kind of perfect weather for a walk.
Those do not sound like a textbook. They sound like a person. And that is the goal.
People also exaggerate a little when they talk about weather, and that makes it fun.
Like, I stepped outside and immediately regretted every decision I have ever made.
A very dramatic but very accurate summer sentence.
Or, it is so cold, my brain stopped working.
Small exaggerations like that are completely normal in everyday English. They make you more expressive and more fun to talk to.
And you do not always need a complete sentence either. Short reactions work perfectly. Oh, wow, it warmed up. Finally. So gray today. Lovely morning, isn't it?
Short, natural, friendly. Those are perfect small talk phrases. You do not need a paragraph. You need one genuine sentence.
And then the other person responds, and you respond to them. And suddenly you are having a real conversation. It really is that simple.
There is also a nice way to move from weather into other topics, because sometimes you want to keep the conversation going.
Right, like, it is such a nice evening for a walk. And the other person says, I know, I was actually thinking of going out later. And then you say, oh, do you walk often? And it just flows.
The weather starts it, then curiosity continues it. You just need to follow the thread.
And also, Do not be afraid to ask about weather in other places. If you know someone is from a different city or country, ask them, "Oh, what was the weather like there? Is it different from here?"
People love talking about where they are from, and weather is a very comfortable way to open that door.
Weather connects to memory too, actually. When I think about being a child, I remember specific weather: warm evenings, cold, foggy mornings walking to school, rain on a Sunday afternoon.
Weather wraps itself around our memories. You remember the light of a moment, the temperature of a particular day, the smell of rain before a summer storm.
And that is why talking about weather can sometimes become something more. Someone says, "I love rainy days," and suddenly they are talking about childhood, comfort, a feeling of home.
It starts as a small topic and quietly becomes a deeper one.
Which is what makes it such a beautiful conversation topic for English learners. Simple enough to start, human enough to matter.
And now, the part many of you have been waiting for.
The word tour.
Welcome to the Word Tour. This is where we go back through today's conversation and look at the most useful weather words, idioms, and phrasal verbs, slowly and clearly, with examples you can actually remember.
You do not need to memorize all of them right now. Just try to understand each one. And if one or two stay with you, great. That is enough. Let's start with our first word, overcast.
Overcast means the sky is completely covered with clouds. No blue sky, no sunshine, just a full gray or white layer of cloud above you.
Example 1. It was overcast all morning, so I decided to stay home and read.
Example 2. I actually love overcast days. They feel calm and quiet. Repeat. Overcast. Overcast.
Next word. Muggy. Muggy means warm and humid in an uncomfortable way. The air feels heavy, sticky, and wet. Not just hot, sticky hot.
Example 1. It was so muggy yesterday that I felt tired after just a short walk outside.
Example 2. I don't mind heat, but muggy weather is really hard for me. Repeat. Muggy. Muggy.
Next, brisk. Brisk describes weather that is cool and fresh, but in an energizing way. Not painfully cold, just clean and lively.
Example 1. I love going for a walk on a brisk autumn morning.
Example 2. The air was brisk and cool, and it woke me up better than my coffee. Repeat. Brisk. Brisk.
Next word. Refreshing. If something feels refreshing, it makes you feel lighter, fresher, or more awake. A cool breeze on a hot day is refreshing.
Example 1. The light rain this afternoon was so refreshing after the heat.
Example 2. Even a little bit of wind can feel really refreshing in summer. Repeat. Refreshing. Refreshing.
Now, a very useful idiom, under the weather. If you say you feel under the weather, it means you are not feeling well, a little sick, tired, or low on energy.
Example 1. I am feeling a bit under the weather today, so I am going to rest at home.
Example 2. She looked a little under the weather at work, so we told her to go home early. Repeat. Under the weather. Under the weather.
Next idiom, come rain or shine. This means no matter what happens, no matter what the weather is like, something will still happen.
Example 1. He goes to the gym every morning, come rain or shine.
Example 2. We promise to be there on Saturday, come rain or shine. Repeat. Come rain or shine. Come rain or shine.
Now a phrasal verb, brighten up. When the weather brightens up, the sky becomes lighter and the sun comes out. But we also use it for people and moods.
Example 1. It was cloudy in the morning, but it brightened up after lunch.
Example 2. Her whole face brightened up when she heard the good news. Repeat. Brighten up. Brighten up.
And our final word today, unpredictable. If the weather is unpredictable, it changes a lot, and you cannot guess what it will do next.
Example 1. The weather has been so unpredictable this week. I just carry an umbrella everywhere now.
Example 2. Spring weather is always a little unpredictable, so I always dress in layers. Repeat. Unpredictable. Unpredictable.
And those are your 8 words and phrases for today. Pick 1 or 2 that felt useful and try to use them this week.
Even once. Use it once in a real situation and it becomes yours.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode. I hope this felt easy and enjoyable, because that is exactly what we want your English to feel like.
Today's big idea is simple. Weather talk is not small. It is one of the most natural, human, and practical ways to start a real conversation in English. And now you have the vocabulary, the phrases, and the confidence to do it.
Before you go, we have a question for the comments. What is your favorite kind of weather? And does the weather change your mood? Tell us where you are in the world right now and what the sky looks like today.
We read every single comment, and we love hearing from different places around the world. It really makes this community feel special.
If today's episode helped you, even a little bit, please give it a like. It really helps us reach more English learners who need this kind of content.
And if you are new here, welcome. Subscribe to the Real English Learning Podcast so you never miss a new episode.
We post new conversations every alternate day. All of them are free. All of them are made with you in mind.
Thank you so much for watching and listening today. We genuinely appreciate every single one of you.
Take care of your English and take care of yourselves. This is Ryan.
And this is Maya. We will see you in the next podcast. Bye.